Hello, Matujima, and watching Hornbill TV's Prime Time. Now headlines. Despite ceasefire agreement, Iran and Israel continue to strike against each other. Hours after US President Donald Trump announced that a ceasefire between the two warring countries has been agreed upon, there have been no sign of peace. Iranian Foreign Ministry spokesperson Ismail Baqi and has defended military strikes on the American military base Al-Udeid, calling it an exercise conducted in self-defense under Article 51 of the United Nations Charter in response to the US strikes in Iran on June 22nd. Operation Sindoor has made clear to the world that India's stringent policy against terrorism, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said on Tuesday, and asserted that his government will take whatever steps are appropriate in national interest. Israel Defense Minister Israel Katz has accused Iran of violating the ceasefire and said that he has ordered Israel Defense Forces to respond forcefully to Iran's violation of the ceasefire with intense strikes against regime targets in the heart of Tehran. Despite ceasefire agreement, Iran and Israel continue to strike against each other. Hours after US President Donald Trump announced that a ceasefire between the two warring countries has been agreed upon, there have been no sign of peace. Israel Defense Minister Israel Katz has accused Iran of violating the ceasefire and said that he has ordered Israel Defense Forces (IDF) to respond forcefully to Iran's violation of the ceasefire with intense strikes against regime targets in the heart of Tehran. Earlier, Trump posted on social media asking Israel not to drop bombs as it would be a major violation. Later, he said that he was not happy that Israel was going out.
I don't think so, but I'm not happy that Israel's going out now. There was one rocket that I guess was fired overboard. It was after the time. In all fairness, Israel unloaded a lot, and now I hear Israel just went out because they felt it was violated by one rocket that didn't land anywhere. That's not what we want, I'll tell you, and I'm telling you, I'm not happy about that, Israel, either. All I do is play both sides, far faster than I thought. So we're very happy about what's happening with women in the Middle East.
No, I'm talking about the news related to peace agreement and the ceasefire agreement. Do you believe that Iran is still committed to peace?
Yeah, I do. They violated it, but Israel violated it too.
Are you questioning if Israel is committed?
Israel, as soon as we made the deal, they came out and they dropped a load of bombs, the likes of which I'd never seen before. The biggest load that we've seen. I'm not happy with Israel. You know, when I say, okay, now you have 12 hours, you don't go out in the first hour and just drop everything you have on them. So I'm not happy with them. I'm not happy with Iran either. But I'm really unhappy if Israel's going out this morning because of one rocket that didn't land, that was shot, perhaps by mistake, that didn't land. I'm not happy about that. You know what? We basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
Iranian Foreign Ministry spokesperson Ismail Baqi has defended military strikes on the American military base Al-Udeid, calling it an exercise conducted in self-defense under Article 51 of the United Nations Charter in response to the US strikes in Iran on June 22nd. Baqi stated that the act of self-defense has nothing to do with Qatar and emphasized the excellent and deeply rooted relationships shared by the two nations. In a statement shared on X, Ismail Baqi expressed Iran's commitment to good neighborly police with Qatar and other friendly nations. Earlier, Iran launched multiple missiles targeting U.S. military installations in Qatar and Iraq, including Al-Udeid Air Base in Qatar, the largest U.S. military installation in the region. The development came after the U.S. conducted strikes at 3 Iranian nuclear facilities in Fordo, Natanz, and Isfahan in the early hours of Sunday. Two officials familiar with the situation confirmed to CNN that the U.S. was tracking multiple missiles launched from Iran. Amid escalating tensions in West Asia, Air India announced on Tuesday it will progressively resume flights onto the region starting from Tuesday as airspaces gradually reopen in certain parts of the Middle East. The airlines also said that flight operations to and from Europe will also resume. In a statement, Air India spokesperson said, as airspaces gradually reopen in certain parts of the Middle East, Air India will progressively resume flights due to consequential impacts and extended rerouting flight times, but we are committed to minimizing disruptions and restoring our schedule integrity. Air India will continue to avoid airspaces assessed as unsafe at any given time. The flight disruptions follow major escalations of Monday after Iran reportedly launched multiple missiles targeting U.S. military installations in Qatar and Iraq, including Al Udeid Air Base in Qatar, the largest U.S. military installations in the region. We'll take a short break. Keep watching.
Where the software engineer meets the talented photographer to create the big dream. The world comes together at Sharda University.
আৰু এই প্ৰতিযোগিতাৰ ধাম খুমিয়া যেন হেৰাই যায় জীৱন দিয়াজন যি কান্ধত উঠি আকাশ চোৱাৰ হেঁপাহ জাগে সেই কাণখনি যেন সময়ত হৈ ৰয় অৱহেলিত উপেক্ষিত এয়া যেন ক'ৰবাত সময়ৰ ভুল
অসম চৰকাৰৰ সামাজিক ন্যায় আৰু সবলীকৰণ বিভাগৰ উদ্যোগত এই সোণাপুৰ চৰকাৰী বিদ্যাবাসন 2021 চনৰ 20 আগষ্টৰ পৰা চলি আছে অসমৰ মাননীয় মুখ্যমন্ত্ৰী ডক্টৰ হিমন্ত বিশ্ব শৰ্মা দেৱৰ নেতৃত্বত